Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 27th of July till the 2nd of August. In this weekly all signs love reading, we look at the person on your mind, the love energy between you, their feelings, what are they hiding, their next move towards you, and what's next in the connection. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka sign placements for a complete picture. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I've made a separate video on it that I link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Dharakarka planet is sitting in, and you will know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aries and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have the clingy, last, suffering in silence, and trapped card. Your person could be seeing a lot of eights. 8 is basically the number for dealing with karmics, focused on their abundance. Could be seeing the infinity sign also. So somehow what has happened is your person could be somebody who's now realizing that with you, the old cycle of the old way of dealing with you from a place of lust, from a place of greed, from a place of just thinking about themselves, not being honest with themselves, is creating a lot of stuck mentality. Somebody who's feeling stuck because of their past actions and is now in the quiet energy. Somebody who's suffering because they have that desire for you. They have that they feel the intensity because of the feelings that they have, but because of their past behavior is realizing that the past way of dealing with you will no longer work with you, Aries, because they could have dealt with you in a lustful way, in a way where other people's involvement could have influenced the connection, or somehow their own actions were not aligned with what you wanted, and because of that they are now feeling stuck, not sure how to ask you for your forgiveness, is overthinking the situation, over analyzing the situation, also a lot of thinking that is going on in their mind. Could be even thinking if it's a broken dream with you, not sure how to be with you because of their past behavior, because of the way they treated you. For you, I'm picking up that because of how things ended with them, you could be feeling stuck also, not sure of how to proceed with them because of their own behavior of the past. I'm picking up death, devil, and 8 of swords. So there has to be an end from your side into the way that they have treated you. Probably they operated from a place of lust, greed, strategy in the past, but and because of which they are now overthinking the situation, not sure how to ask for your forgiveness also, but now realizing that they have feelings for you, because of which they could have manipulated things with you also, but it's the end for you. Okay, because they were not considerate in their actions towards you. Okay, all right, let's see. And this week, Aries, we have the full moon. So you may notice this connection is reaching a turning point for you where it is where you're realizing it's the end of their ways also. Feelings, actions, conversations may reveal more than they have in the recent weeks. Okay, let's see. Universe, in the week of 27th of July to the 2nd of August, what is the person on Aries mind hiding from Aries? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries mind, universe? So we have, I have been working on myself, I can't let you go, and your energy is intoxicating and pulling me in. So as I said, they're feeling stuck while overthinking the situation. Somebody who has been probably in little to no contact with you also, and while they have been in isolation, while they have been taking a break from the connection, they're feeling stuck because of their past behavior. I can't let you go is thinking about you obsessively, also feeling that pull, feeling the intensity of the connection. I'm picking up the lovers also. So because of the chemistry that they feel, because of the attraction that they have, they are now realizing that they do have feelings for you, but at the same time, what I was picking up earlier, they have feelings but is feeling stuck, not sure how to proceed because of their past actions. And this is why obsessively thinking about you. Okay. Not sure how to even ask you for your forgiveness is what I'm picking up. Okay. Universe, in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, what is the person on Aries mind's next move towards Aries, or even moving ahead? The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or can happen when you have learned the lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Just bear with me. I think there was another card that was there, Aries. Okay. So we have Three of Wands, Six of Wands, High Priestess, and the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So they're feeling like a wounded warrior, somebody who realizes that with your defense mechanism, you've laid some boundary with them. Even if you haven't, they realize that with them, because of the way that they have treated you in the past, your defense mechanism could be strong with them. They know, they're aware that they have hurt you, and they're feeling like a wounded warrior themselves, somebody who realizes that their pride could have been the issue with you also. And because of their past pride, that being the issue, is trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to balance their emotions. Somebody who is becoming spiritual also deep within them, and because they're realizing their past actions, is trying to be patient, trying to find peace within themselves while they're waiting for the right time to see progress, to make the move, while they're working on their finances. As I was picking up the number 8, somebody who is working on their dream, wanting a level up in the connection, working on their finances while they are waiting to make that move, because they realize within them that they want victory with you. They want recognition, success. They now want to win you over, but they're waiting for the right time to make the move, because they have an inner knowing about this connection. Somebody who's also realizing that they could have hidden something from you, kept something from you also, but they have that inner knowing that there is a mystery to this connection, because of which they could be seeing you as a divine feminine. Also, if you resonate with the twin flame journey, they're realizing their mistakes within them, and this is why is trying to balance their emotions, waiting for the right time to make the move, because they are hurt also. Somebody who, yes, is manifesting development with you, wanting progress with you, but is waiting, heavy waiting energy. And something could change, Aries, on the we have the full moon this week. Something could change around the new moon or within the month in their intentions, where they realize that they really want to win you over, because they get that confidence, they get that boost in their energy, also because of the pull, because of that inner knowing that they have, and is trying to put their energy in their work while they are working on their finances. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aries and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Aries, will not resonate with all, so do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and theircurrentfeelings sign placements, and if it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your energy more often and only take what does. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Aries. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So as I said earlier on, there could be little to no contact, there could be isolation, and I'm going to be honest with you, it might take a bit of time, because we have the Hermit Moon and Three of Cups. So while they have been in little to no contact with you, somebody who is going within in solitude, contemplating on how to have growth with you, somebody who is trying to, in their mind, in solitude, think how can they spend time with you after how things have worked out. But because of the past deception, because of the past lies, strategy, or however they treated you, they're feeling a lot of confusion within themselves, not certain after the deception, if how to create, how to have the reunion with you, how to spend time with you, wanting it, yes. And this is what they have been trying to gain wisdom, enlightenment on. And the Hermit will help them come out of the confusion also. But with the moon, because they have been suppressing their intuition, even though they know it. Okay, with the High Priestess, even though they have that inner knowing, somebody who has been suppressing their intuition, you need to proceed with caution with them, because things will come to light with time. And that's the advice with the card, to proceed with caution and to follow your intuition with them. You could be, the other way I could read it is, one of you or both of you could be having dreams about each other also, if you're in the twin flame relationship. But even though you're having the dreams, they are having the dreams, there is a lot of anxiety on how to proceed. And this is when you're deciding, you could be feeling that emotional confusion also with them. And if you can actually spend time with them, if that reunion is actually possible with them, and both of you either could go within to decide, take the time to decide, yeah, about the connection. In the meantime, you could be collaborating with in artistic pursuits or spending time with friends and family. Yeah, because it's a soul connection. Six of Cups. Both of you could be replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, realizing that yes, it's a soul connection, but how do we have the reunion? They could be realizing that it's a soul connection. They get a lot of comfort, see you as a wish, as a dream, but are uncertain even though they are having dreams. And this is why contemplating within themselves on how to have this reunion with you. Yeah. Heavy reunion energy is what both of you could be thinking about. They could be seeing, and you, there is a lot of synchronicity of 3 and 6. 3 is change about communication, change in the way they communicate is what they are thinking of growth and expansion also. And 6 is all about the number of Venus, thinking about love, luxury, focused on their finances, focused on their growth also. Could be seeing synchronicity of 3 6 3 3 6 9, something like that also. 3s and 6, you know could be significant. And if you're seeing that kind of synchronicity also, big changes are on the horizon. It's well, pay attention to the thoughts you're having when you see some kind of repeating numbers, because 369 is a big number too. All right, that's what I have, Aries. I'll see you in your other sign placements. Let me know how it resonates. In twin flame journey, 3, they are usually about awakening, understanding also. So depending on where you are on your journey, if you're in a deep soul bond like that. Okay, take care, Aries, and I'll see you in your other signs. Hi, Taurus. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Taurus and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have Karmics, Legal, and Archangel Michael. So both we are all dealing with karma baggages anyways, so probably karmics could have influenced this connection. Please do not take a person from a general reading. It could be just parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, work, family. Some kind of influence of other people could have affected this connection, because of which both of you have a decision to make on how to proceed. But I see you being protected by Archangel Michael. There is some kind of divine protection for you, Taurus. Also, there probably some kind of lessons that you could have learned. Both of you could be dealing with karmic, seeing that number 8 also, focused on your abundance, focused on your growth right now. There could be some kind of legal situation affecting the connection, or just that decision while dealing with karmics also is there, if it's not a legal situation, because I'm picking up the justice and judgment, more justice. But you're protected is what I'm getting from any harm. And probably there was some kind of divine intervention to protect you also, Taurus, even if you don't see it. The way I see it is divine intervention is divine protection also, Taurus. Okay. It's because of which you could have learned lessons of self-love, self-respect, self-growth, also putting yourself first, and your person some kind of influence of karmics, other people's influence, or a situation, whether it is work, something, a situation, because that's also a third party, whether it's work, finances. um, Karma baggage has affected the connection, because of which both of you, whether it is some kind of paperwork, court issue, or they're now realizing, your person, this is what I'm picking up, Taurus, your person is now realizing that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, of listening to other people, getting influenced, and you're protected. Okay. Universe, please show us in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, what is the person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind, universe, in the week of 27th to 2nd of August. And this week, Taurus, we have the full moon. And you might notice this connection could be reaching a turning point. And feelings, actions, or conversations could reveal more than they have in the recent weeks. You're always on my mind. So yeah, they're sorry, they're obsessively, I don't know what's happened to my throat right now. Your person could be having a difficult time with the throat chakra also. You're always you're always on my mind. So they have been obsessively thinking about you, about the connection, devil energy. I should have fought for you. Yeah, somebody who did not fight for you, fight for the connection, let karmics, influence of other people or situation affect the connection. And now having that realization, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness, wanting to say sorry to you because of the realization that they are having, and probably that is the decision or that they need to make. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. That is why I'm having the throat chakra is getting activated. It's like words are getting stuck in my throat also, is because I'm picking their energy very strongly. And yeah, so has feelings, but not knowing how to apologize because they did not fight for the connection, let influence of karmics affect the connection, and has been thinking about you. But divine protection is here for you, Taurus. You're protected is what I'm getting, because they could have drained you a lot more. Okay, all right. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Taurus mind towards Taurus from the 27th of July to 2nd of August, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay. Interesting. So we have two kings here, King of Pentacles, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, with Five of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. So either it is attributes of their own personality, or they are viewing you in one. So you place it how it sees fit. I'll read it out. So they could be a businessman, businesswoman, an entrepreneur, or somebody who has that strong sense of self-worth and is now realizing that they want a stable connection. They can have a grounded connection with you, Taurus, somebody who can create a successful connection with you, and this is why we'll be moving in a diligent way towards you, slowly, conservatively, practically, because after the way that they have dealt with you, they could be realizing that you could be defensive or protective of your peace also. And while they are moving slowly, they're replaying in their head the influence, the argument that could have happened because of other people, which is the karmic, some kind of argument or misunderstanding that could have been created by karmics. Five of Wands is basically either other people's involvement that has affected the connection, argument that has affected the connection, or somebody who's replaying, and in their mind, they, because of the past arguments, because they realize that they can create that stable connection with you, they're thinking of creative ways on how to be with you. Somebody who's thinking outside the box, but will be moving slowly in the connection towards you in a responsible way, in a diligent way. And Two of Wands, yes, they have been deciding of what is the best course ahead with you. Somebody who is realizing that, as I said earlier on, that you are protective of your peace now. You're defensive after the way that they have dealt with you because of the influence of karmics. Some kind of boundary could be there where they are now realizing that they want to fight for the connection because they see that potential of stable, secure connection with you. And this is why somebody who is waiting and thinking of creative ways outside the box of what is best for their future, because of the passion that they have, could be a very passionate person also. Yeah. And quite hardworking as a personality is what I'm picking up. Who actually really wants to have that grounded connection with you, but will be moving very slowly also. Somehow could be connected to nature somehow, Taurus. Either they take walks or run or spend time in nature is what I'm picking up. Okay. Universe, please show us. So take how it resonates. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Taurus and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Taurus, will not resonate with all, so only take what does resonate. And if it does, let me know so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. Wow. Okay, so this is what's next. We have Page of Cups, Fool, and Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field, Taurus. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it. So they want to send you a romantic message, make a romantic gesture, send that apology. I want your apology. I need your forgiveness towards you, because they want that new beginning, because they want to take that leap. That chance is waiting for that opportunity to send you that message, and is deciding how to send you that message because of the pull that they feel towards you. You, on the other hand, okay, could be somebody who wants a new beginning. The other way I could read it is, Taurus, you want a new beginning in your life. You are now, even for few people, you could be thinking that after the way that they have dealt with you, few people might want them, but few people could even think that I want a totally new person in my life. I want a totally new beginning. I want that adventure in my life. And few of you could be even thinking that they could be they're quite naive to think they're like a dreamer to think that they will apologize to me, and I will, after they got influenced by other people, after they did not fight for the connection, you would give them another chance, because you could be wanting that new beginning with somebody totally new, totally carefree. You want an idealistic person now in your life that you can have the beginning, even though you feel that intensity with them somehow. And for people who want it, the question you're asking yourself is, can they now be open? Can they now tell me the truth to get in alignment of how other people, how other karmics influence the connection, to get into union? Yeah. Because lovers is the feeling the intensity, knowing, yes, that you have feelings, but at the same time, lovers also means a choice that you need to make. Both of you have that choice to make. Their choice and their decision is how to apologize, what romantic gesture to make towards you to have the new beginning, and your choice is, after receiving that sensitive message, how do you want to proceed? Do you actually want to proceed with them or somebody totally new in life? Because Fool is and the move can be quite unexpected also, with the Fool. That's what I have, Taurus. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture, but they will be really taking the time, being diligent in their actions. Somebody totally new could also enter your life, Taurus, and probably that is why you need to decide if you actually want to be with them or somebody else. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. I just realized that card was there also there. So somebody who is missing you now wants to make you happy, and that is why wants to apologize but does not know how to, because they let karmics affect the connection. That's what I have, Taurus. Sending you a lot of love, and I'll see you in your other signs. Take care. Hi, Gemini. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Gemini and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Gemini, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So that card just came out in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. So if you or your person has a placement in that card also, do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and theircurrentfeelings sign placements, Gemini, for a complete picture, even if it resonates. So we have Trapped, Recharge, and Legal. So I'm picking up Eight of Swords, Devil, and Justice. So your person could be heavily thinking about you, obsessively thinking about you, and thinking that they need to control this obsessive thinking about you because of their past behavior. They are feeling stuck, overthinking the situation, and a lot of negative thoughts in their mind on how to apologize. Also is feeling paralyzed in their own mind because of their past actions, and is obsessively thinking about you, even intimately, realizing that yes, could be a legal issue or some kind of paperwork or something that they need to decide on how to come out of this trapped mentality, how to somebody who's could be even thinking, you could be thinking that, Gemini, that you need to get a grip on yourself, because you could be thinking that you can't do anything. It's you could be thinking, because they are thinking about you, because the energetic cord is still active. Both of you have that decision to make. some kind of legal issue could be affecting, or just because of their past behavior, they are realizing that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, and this is why they are feeling stuck in their mind and overthinking. You could be trying to let go and get a grip on the situation. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, what is the person on Gemini's mind hiding from Gemini? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind? Universe. So this week we have the full moon, Gemini, where you might notice that the connection is reaching a turning point. Feelings, actions, and conversations may reveal more than they have in the recent weeks. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So, is not having that courage to send you that message, is hoping that if you make the move, it could save their ego, save their pride also, probably, and hopeful that you make the move. And I'm not asking you to make the move, remember, this is what they are hiding. I want to make things right. Yeah, is feeling stuck on how to proceed, how to apologize, and because you tame my demons. Yeah, because they realize that you bring positivity in their life, you bring joy, and this is why somebody who's obsessively thinking how to say sorry to you, how to apologize, but not knowing, even though they want to make things right, is feeling stuck. Okay, let's see their next move. Universe, please show us what's the next move, next action of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Gemini. Okay. So we have Magician, Judgment, Strength with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So they're thinking about you romantically. And because of the romantic thoughts, because of the attraction that they feel for you, because of the desire that they feel for you, they are manifesting you, wanting to use all the tools at their disposal to make that decision within themselves, because they were feeling stuck on what to ask you, whether to ask you for your forgiveness or for a second chance. Somebody who could be awakening to the spiritual connection also, of whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, realizing that they need to make that decision within them, and then using all the tools that they have at their disposal to take action, because they were feeling stuck to ask for your forgiveness, to make things right. Will be using all the strength, personal power, self-belief that they have within them, even if they don't feel it, because deep down they want to send you the message. They want to send you that invite, because of the romantic thoughts will be coming in as a charmer with confidence, even if they don't feel it, and will be using all the willpower, resourcefulness that they have within them to take action. Okay. Universe, please show us What's next in the connection between Gemini and the person on their mind? Sound specific, Gemini, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it does. So we have the Star card with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so they see you as a wish, as a dream, as as a spiritual person. You could be also Gemini, because this is in the shared energy field, so you will have to place the energies. So and because of the attraction that they feel for you, they see you as an inspiration in their life also, because you tame my demons, and this is what they have been overthinking, how to ask you for your renewal, because while they have been healing, both of you could be healing, and while they have been healing, they're realizing that you're a dream to be with, and because of that they were wanting to use all the tools that they have at their disposal at making that decision. But somehow, while you are healing, okay, you probably are feeling conflicted in your mind, if you want to have that renewal with them, while you're working towards your purpose, while you're working towards your goal also, because you want that happiness in your life. Probably you could be the reason for the conflict, whether it's within you or them, is because they did not play by the rules last time. They did not tell you the truth. They could have walked away from a conflict, played some kind of mind games with you, and because of which they now want to make things right. They want to heal, and while healing, that hope within them is coming back to ask you for your renewal, but you could be feeling conflicted at making that decision, because in the past they were strategic or something like that, somebody who did not play by the rules, and yeah. With the Five of Cups, yeah, because it's the past, replaying the past, it's causing a lot of grief and sadness within you also, and this is why you're healing and working towards your purpose. Both of you could be seeing synchronicity of fives. Five is all about major transformation going on in both your lives, and probably the past conflict, past regret, past mind games, while you're healing, is the reason why you could be finding it difficult. For them, it could be just their past regret of how they treated you. And this is why somebody who's feeling defeated while healing, how to ask you for your second chance, not having that courage within them. But slowly with healing, that courage would come. But even then, you might have a difficult time making that decision. And please look at their actions, because they still might not tell you everything. You might feel like they're still playing some kind of game, not revealing everything to you. So definitely look at their actions. That's what I have, Gemini. Check your other sign placements also and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi, Cancers. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Cancer and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have Archangel Michael, Mask, and Hopeful. So both of you could be healing right now, Cancer, and while healing, your person is seeing you as an inspiration, as a dream, as a catch, and they're having that realization within them that they could be somebody who wore a mask, did not reveal their feelings to you in the past, somebody who kept things from you. I'm picking up King of Cups and Seven of Swords. Probably you're number one, Cancer, you're protected by Archangel Michael. You're protected by the divine. You could be seeing synchronicity of foes also. And while um, some kind of divine intervention could have been there in the connection, where your person did not reveal the truth to you, acted from a place of self-interest, strategy, or just wore a mask somehow, kept things from you even if they had feelings, now is realizing that you're a dream, you're a catch, and that feeling within them of the star is what I'm picking up. Seeing you as a dream, as a catch while you're healing, hopeful that they want that renewal with them, that hope within them is coming back. Somebody who's thinking, how can they have that renewal with you after not telling you the truth, deceiving you in some way, and universe is protecting you, Cancer, is what I'm picking up. You could be seeing synchronicity of foes, divine protection, like 444 or something like that. Okay, let's see. So this week, Cancer, we have the full moon. So you might notice the connection could be reaching a turning point where feelings, actions, or conversations could reveal more than they have in the recent weeks. Universe, please show us in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, what is the person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer, the person on Cancer's mind? Universe, thank you. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharkarka sign placement, because this and that card did come out in another sign. So I can't let you go. Yeah, somebody who's obsessively thinking about you, about their behavior, of how they treated you, just wasn't right. And because you're protected, because of wearing that mask, because of a place of self-interest or keeping things from you, I'm afraid that I have lost for you. I'm afraid that I have lost you forever. So a lot of regret is even thinking, how can they be with you? Is it a missed opportunity with you? I can't go another day without you. So really realizing your value now, and this is why is seeing you as an inspiration, as a dream, but the regret is because of the mask that they were wearing in the past, not telling you the truth, acting from a place of self-interest, whatever it is. Okay, deceiving you, keeping things from you, that kind of an energy. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, Universe. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned the lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So two cards are in movement to I think it's going towards okay, I'll read it out and then you will understand, because they're still deciding in that decision making stage, Cancer. We have 8 of Cups, Seven of Cups in movement, Seven of Pentacles in movement with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I did say the King of Cups earlier on. Yeah. So they are having that realization within them that they need to walk away from anything that does not serve them, that emotionally drains them also, is in that decision making stage, because deep down they realize that they have deep feelings for you, and they could also be seeing you, Cancer, as somebody who is going with the flow. You are keeping a lid on your emotions, you're not revealing things to them, even if you have feelings for them. You're an empathic person is what they're realizing, and they are now wanting to walk away from the confusion they were feeling in the past. Somebody who has been reflecting on the connection and realizing within themselves that in the past they could be somebody who did not put in the effort probably, is now in that energy where they, because it's in movement, it can go in upright also. If it goes in upright, then they are trying to be patient with themselves because of the deep feelings that they have, trying patiently, and deciding what they want to walk away from somebody who gave you, if they had options, they want to walk away from that. If this is somebody who was in that daydreaming energy, always emotional confusion, feeling overwhelmed by the responsibilities, by how things worked out, and now because they have been reflecting on the connection, somebody who is when it goes in reverse, the Seven of Cups, they have that clarity in their vision of what action to take, what decisive move to make after. They're seeing that clear way ahead of what they need to walk away from, what behavior that they need to let go, move towards the truth. In the past, I think it was probably because they did not put in the effort. Somebody who was feeling overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life, or whatever, but now we're not having that aim, that emotional confusion, but slowly I think it will go towards upright, but it can go in either ways. If it goes in reverse, then they are still having that realization, but there's not much growth happening because of the confusion. But I think it is going towards reverse. The Seven of Cups, they're finally having that clarity in their vision, of what they need to let go, walk away from, because of the deep feelings that they have. Universe, please show us, because they do have love for you, that I'm sure about. They do have feelings for you, and this is why wants to move towards the truth, but could also be in the mindset that, how do they put effort, because they don't see that growth happening with you, also because of their past behavior. And that is why I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Somebody who's not, but it's still in decision making because it's in movement. If it goes in upright, then they will be reflecting and investing cautiously, because of that clarity that they have, but still taking the time. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Cancer and the person on their mind. You will have to look at their actions, Cancer. And check your other sign placements for a complete picture, even if it resonates. Yeah, I did say love. Yeah. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field. Cancers could be their energy, your energy, both your energies. So we have Magician and Ace of Cups. So they will be using all the willpower, strength, determination, resourcefulness, all the tools that they have within them to walk away from anything that drains them because of the feelings that they have. They want a new romantic cycle with you. They want to claim this joy with you. You could be in that energy also, where you're manifesting your own desires, you're working towards your own goal. You are wanting that happiness back in your life, and when you are needing to make that decision, you need to decide who do you get that happiness with, because Ace of Cups is a new person could enter your life, Cancer, a totally brand new person. That is what you're manifesting in your life, that you want uh, somebody who gives you that joy, shows you their emotions. Your person could be wanting it, or you just find that happiness for love and life, and because you're happy, you could meet somebody totally new. You're in that state of emotional bliss within you, and even then you have to decide who do you want to give the chance to. Something could happen over the summer, Cancer. In a few weeks time, probably you will be celebrating life, is what I'm picking up. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how that resonates, Cancer. Take care, and I'll see you in your other signs. Hi, Leos. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Leo and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have glow up, distance, and two-faced. Okay, so there could be emotional or physical distance between you and your person, Leos, after whatever has happened in the connection. One cycle has ended between you guys, and a new cycle is what both of you are thinking of. You could be in that energy where you've had enough of their two-faced, of their wearing the mask, not revealing things to you. Strategy is what I'm picking up. I'm picking up the World, Seven of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. So both of you could be single. You're working towards your dream. You're working towards your finances. You're pouring in yourself. You're showing yourself self-love. Some kind of a business opportunity or an idea could come to you, Leos. And you're basically glowing up. You will have a lot of success because you've been working on yourself. You're working on your finances. And you're ready for that new phase in your life. You've had enough. You want that new cycle in your life, because your person could be somebody who deceived you, lied, cheated, acted from a place of self-interest. Please do not take a person from a general reading. You could be just thinking that they stabbed you in the back, and they're having that realization that they were not honest, they were strategic. That created the distance between you guys. They could be thinking that because you're such a dream as a catch, they want to level up and they want that new cycle. You could be in separation with them if it's a soul connection, also having that realization that they were could be somebody who, for a few people, because the Seven of Swords is also like a runner. They could have been somebody who gave you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, ran from the connection, ran from the intensity of the connection that created the distance, between you guys. You've had enough, and that is why you're pouring in yourself. And now they're seeing you as a dream, as a catch, and now thinking how to reduce the distance. Okay, let's see. So this week, Leos, we have the full moon. So you may notice this connection reaching a turning point. Feelings, actions, or even conversations could reveal more than they have in the recent weeks. So let's see. Leos, universe, please show us what is the person on Leo's mind, hiding from Leo, what's heavy on their heart in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. Please give us what is the person on Leo's mind, hiding from Leo in the week. What's heavy on their heart in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. I'm ready to take my mask off. Yeah. So somebody who kept things to themselves, did not reveal things to you, even if they have feelings, did not tell you that. They were not honest, and now wanting to take off the mask. I'm ready for commitment. Oh, probably this could have been big, Leo. Somebody who was not ready, had commitment issues. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. Thank you, universe. I did say that somebody who could have been a runner from the intensity of the connection, from the emotions that they felt, wasn't able to say that they have commitment issues to you, and that is why was wearing a mask, did something, some kind of a runner. I did say thank you, universe. You tame my demons. So they're now having that realization within them that you bring that joy in them. You bring that positivity, warmth, the sun in their life is what I'm picking up. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Yeah, Five of Cups, in a lot of regret, because they're replaying the past, and not liking when they replay it, of how they have been a runner, was wearing a mask, acting from a place of self-interest. Either ran from their own emotions or from the connection. And that is causing that emotional regret within them, not knowing how to handle. Okay. Because they see you as a dream, as a catch. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Leo's mind towards Leo in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline, Leos. So we have Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant, and Three of Wands. Okay, so they see you as the ideal person for them, Leos. They see you as somebody they can create a grounded, stable, secure connection with. They could be business savvy, seeing you as somebody who has a very good taste also, and they're realizing within themselves that they're realizing the mistakes that they have made in the connection with you, understanding the difference between right and wrong now. Um, Also, because they could be now understanding that their own mind, their own programming of how they were not ready for commitment. Somebody who is now realizing that they want that traditional relationship with you. They want to do the right thing by you. They're now valuing you and keeping that faith within themselves that they can lay the correct foundation with you. And this is why is waiting for the right time while manifesting you, working on their finances, wanting that progress with you, is even trying to set a goal within themselves that by this and this date I should send Leos a message. Somebody who has been very ambitious, also, or is just an ambitious person who has been working hard on their business or work, uh, wanting that progress in the connection, now wanting something that can go the distance with you because they see you, they're realizing your value. And this is why is waiting for the right time to send you the message. Could be to lay the correct foundation, but the message is just to test waters. Okay, could be a message just to share some news or this also, because they want to do the right thing now. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Leos and the person on their mind. Sound specific Leos will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. But there is regret and emotional confusion. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Leos. So could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Four of Cups with the Moon and Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So they have a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the confusion, in the connection. And because of the regret, they are not sure. It's causing that emotional confusion within them. After the deception, after the lies, they are having that anxiety, are feeling that reluctance within them also on how to proceed, because they could be seeing you as Queen of Swords. Also, they could be seeing you as a bit sharp with your words, as somebody who's detaching from your emotions, and being very real, very honest with them, Leos. And how they having a lot of emotional confusion on how to proceed, while could be having dreams about you also, because moon means dreams also. Somebody who's uncertain after the past deception, if how to proceed with you, is even thinking that would it turn into a missed opportunity with you. And this is why is trying to think with their mind on how to come out of this confusion, how to come out of this regret feeling. Could be, it could be you also, Leo, that after the regret that they have caused within you, after the sadness that they have caused within you, you are not sure, you're not seeing that clear path with them. And because you're not seeing that clear path with them, because you think that the relationship with them is quite unstable, you are trying to think with your mind. I like the Queen of Swords, Leos. You are being very real. You're using all your inner strength that you have, to come out of this regret, to come out of this emotional confusion, because you're not sure. Both of you could be in that energy. The advice with the Four of Cups is, yes, what has happened in the past is sad. I don't think it's you. Because you're glowing up, you're focused on your finances, you're being very real. After you've become logical in your thoughts, I think it's your person who's in this energy of Four of Cups. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now, is letting the regret take over. And this is why somebody who could be suffering from depression and not sure how to proceed with you, uncertain. And the advice with the Four of Swords is, yes, what has happened in the past is sad, cross watcher, but you need to come out of this regret, because if you're in this sadness, you will be confused on the move that you make towards Leo. You will not be able to go to Leos the correct way. And Leos, you need to follow your intuition and proceed with caution with them, because Moon's advice is to proceed with caution, follow your intuition, because they could be suppressing their intuition, because they're just feeling confused. Things will come to light with time. It's life. And that is why you're being mentally strong. And with the Hermit, we know that both of you could take the time. But now I'm feeling better seeing the Hermit. So yes, it might take a bit of time, but both of you could go within to contemplate, to get enlightenment, to gain wisdom about the connection, on how to come out of this confusion, how to move past the regret, move past the sadness. But I think you are doing well, Leos. It is your person who is emotionally not doing well, and that is why feeling confused on how to take action. But the Hermit will give them the advice. They could be thinking, both of you could be taking the time, going within, to decide on how to proceed also. But this full moon, something could be reaching a turning point, Leos. Okay, that's what I have. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture, even if it resonates, and only take what does, because I try to keep it as general as possible. Take care, Leos, and I'll see you in your other signs. Bye for now. Hi, Virgos. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Virgo and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. All right, so we have the glow up, shattered, isolation. So you could be in little to no contact with your person, Virgos, and while they are in isolation, while both of you could be taking a break from the connection, to be honest, isolation is total no contact is what I'm picking up. Both of you could be aligning your mind, body, and soul, healing, Four of Swords energy. And while you're healing, while you're taking the break, you're investing your energy in yourself. You could be showing yourself self-love. In the Nine of Pentacles energy, you could be focused on your growth, on your abundance. A new business idea could come to you, Virgos, where you either start a new job, or that idea comes to you that where you will be having a lot of growth, a lot of abundance. You'll be lighting up your person, because they are seeing you as a dream, as a catch, as a pre-empress energy, somebody who's focused on self-love, self-growth, are seeing you as a dream. and because of their past behavior is feeling stressed out, shattered within themselves, somebody who's overthinking the situation, and it's leading to a lot of negative thoughts within them, sleepless nights, anxiety. Both of you could be seeing synchronicity of nines, because I'm picking up Nine of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. Both of you could be seeing synchronicity. One cycle is ending between you and them, Virgos, is what I'm picking up. And they are worried because of their past behavior. Is also realizing that it is, while they are feeling left out in the cold by you, they are not sure, feeling that defeated feeling within them on how to be with you. Could also be realizing that everything is the reason why they're feeling left out in the cold. Having financial issues also could be, for a few people, is their own doing, and this is why is worried, stressed, because they see you as a dream. Okay, let's see. Now I'm picking up Five of Pentacles also. You could be rebuilding your life also, Virgos. Okay. Universe, please show us in the week of 27th of July to the 2nd of August, what is the person on Virgo's mind hiding from Virgo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgo, the person on Virgo's mind, universe? And this week, Virgo, we have the full moon. So the connection could be reaching a turning point where feelings, actions, conversations could reveal more than they have in the recent weeks. So you know astrologically what's happening in the sky. I've been manifesting you. Oh, so is wanting to use all the tools that they have at their disposal to come out of this regret feeling, to come out of this stressed feeling. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So probably King of Cups energy feels a lot, but because they can't even voice their emotions, also I regret what I did to you. That is why somebody who is stressed out, worried, because they did not show you the emotions also. The distance between us kills me. So there is physical and emotional distance. Seeing you, the picking up the world card, seeing you as the ideal soulmate for them, the ideal partner for them, who's glowing up, who's investing in them, Virgo, in themselves, in basically they're seeing you as somebody who's investing in yourself. And they want to reduce the physical and emotional distance. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. That is why the regret. Okay. All right. Let's see their next move. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo from the 27th of July to 2nd of August, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so we have Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So they have a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the past. Is keeps replaying the past again and again and again, is not turning around to see what it can be, is carrying that emotional baggage, Virgo, and Don't resist the change, cross watcher. All is not lost. You need to turn around to see what it can be. And because of the past regret, because of the sadness, somebody who is not sure how to put in effort also is feeling the weight of the emotions right now, and this is why things are stagnant. It could be even going to themselves right now that after the way I have treated Virgos, how how can I even put effort? There will be no growth. Is because they are not they're not they're resisting the change of turning around to see what it can be, and it's causing a lot of sadness. It's become like a circle, and this is why they keep saying to themselves, has that realization that I regret what I did to you, I was selfish, um, and I was stuck in my ego with this. All this has happened, but again, instead of putting effort to see if that growth is possible, somebody who is feeling um, the weight of their own emotions, and this is why stressed out, really wants a new beginning with you, with the Fool, wants to take that leap, wants to make that effort, take that chance, but heavily weighed down by their own emotional regret. But the Fool can make an unexpected move because of the weight of the emotions, or cannot, because Seven of Pentacles is somebody who is not sure if that effort will even pay off, so just keeps replaying the past again and again and stays in that heavy sadness. Nine of Swords, yeah, below that, it's in a psychological trauma situation. I did say that earlier on. Because of the past regret, they keep replaying, and mentally is not in a good place, feeling broken down because of the past regret, feeling the weight, and this is why things are stagnant, wanting that you know new beginning, but because of the regret, just stressed out. If it happens, it's because of an totally unexpected move that they can make, spontaneous, because they're tired of the sadness, because they're tired of this. Let's see what's next, universe, between Virgos and the person on their mind. Sound specific Virgos will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. So we have the World card with the Eight of Swords. Confirmation on what I came in earlier with the Oracle. The distance between us kills me and feeling stuck. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field. Virgos could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So for them, after the end of a cycle, there is physical and emotional distance between both of you, and the distance is killing them. They want to travel towards you. They want growth, success, a new chapter with you, but are feeling stuck. Overthinking, overanalyzing this situation on how to have this new chapter, how to fulfill their desire, is letting the negative feeling trap them in their mind, is feeling paralyzed because of the past and not sure how to come out of this prison. You, the other way I could read it, is you're working towards your growth, towards your success. You're going to be feeling whole within you. With your person, you're not sure. You think that what can you do, your hands are tied. If they don't show it to you, what can you do? Is the Eight of Swords. You say it's their call. And this is why you're working towards your own success. Six of Wands, you're working towards your own success, towards your own growth, towards your own achievement, and you will be glowing up, Virgos. They are feeling trapped on how to win you over. Somebody's whose pride, and this could be also affecting, and it could be the way you're seeing them also, Virgos. You could be thinking that I'll work towards my growth, towards my success with them, even if I want to have that new cycle with them. How do you proceed with a person who does not take charge, who lets their ego, their pride, I was selfish and stuck in my ego, affect the connection? And this is why you are in that energy that they can stay there if they want, but you cannot be in that energy any longer. With your person, you could be even feeling that you can't do anything in this situation. Your hands are tied down, and this is why you're working towards your own success, you're working towards your own dreams. With your person, that decision is probably, you're not sure with them, because they're letting their own ego affect. That new beginning is the way you could be seeing it also, Virgos. But I see you doing well. Cross watcher, please do not resist the change. It will just take longer for you to come out of that regret. You cannot decide for Virgo. It has to be Virgo's decision, and if Virgo does not want it, then it's just a lesson to stay. But please come out of that regret of replaying the past again and again, because that will not go anywhere. Sorry, but just being honest, giving the advice with the card. The Eight of Swords, the advice is to remove the blindfold so you can navigate through the issues, every sword being the issue. And sword is all in the mind. It is all in the mind. I don't think it's you, Virgos. I think it's your person. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements, Virgos. Hi, Libra. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Libra and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libra, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have hopeful, tension, puzzled, and toxic. So both of you could be healing. And while healing, Libra, your person is seeing you as a dream, as a catch. You could be a spiritual person. I'm picking up the star energy. And they're now realizing, while healing, that hope within them is coming back, that they want a renewal, they want growth, achievement, success with you, because they see you as an inspiration, as a star energy. But how to renew the connection with you is why they are puzzled and stressed out, because they could have played mind games with you in the past. Somebody who walked away from a conflict in the past, and now are having that conflicted, defeated feeling within them, stressed out because of their past actions. Somebody who's feeling not sure, because in the past they could have been the toxic, devil energy. They could have somehow brought drama, negativity to the connection, and from that toxic behavior, you could be healing also, and they are worried now on how to renew the connection with you. Not sure, feeling the confusion within them on how to be with you after the mind games that they have played, after they have let the drama, brought drama into the connection. Okay. So this week, we have the full moon, Libra. So you may notice this connection reaching a turning point. Feelings, actions, or even conversations could reveal more than they have in the recent weeks. So yeah, let's see what is the person on Libra's mind. Universe hiding from Libra in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind? Universe, thank you. A lot of cards. Okay. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So, quite attracted towards you now, wanting to make you happy because they see you as a wish, as a dream, as a catch. I realize all the mistakes that I have made. Yeah, it's realizing that they brought negativity, drama to the connection, and this is why confused on how to renew the relationship, how to have success with you. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So Page of Swords energy has been keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you. And Page of Swords is always somebody who has guarded communication when they have because they're thinking a lot on how you will perceive them, and this is why is stressed out. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Yeah, wants to say sorry to you, but is feeling confused how to do that. Okay. I'm holding on to the memories of us. So, because they are keeping tabs on you, because they are replaying the shared moments, whether it is old photos, memories. You could be thinking about them, Libra, because they are thinking about you, you are thinking about them. And I'm ready for commitment. This is big. So in the past, they could be somebody who had commitment issues, but now wants to renew, wants a committed relationship. Okay. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Libra's mind towards Libra from the 27th of July to 2nd of August, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Libra. Oh, wow. Okay. Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups, and 9 of Cups. Wow. Okay. So they have a lot of emotions for you. They have a lot of feelings for you. And this is why they are thinking about you romantically, because of the passion, because of the attraction that they feel for you. Somebody who is even thinking, what message can they send to you? To follow their heart, into claiming this happiness with you because of that emotional fulfillment that they get within them. They see that potential of a storybook romance. They see that potential of an emotionally fulfilling, happy relationship with you because of the happiness that they get within them. They see you as a wish, as a dream, as somebody who can make them happy, and they can create that storybook romance. And this is why somebody who will be very tactful when they come will come in as a charmer in sending you that invitation, in sending you that proposal to see if they can claim that happiness, if they can claim that dream that they have with you. They are going through a shift, And over the next 1 or 2 weeks, Libra, some kind of progress could happen where they could come out of this conflicted and defeated feeling within them, to see if they can claim this happiness with you. But with the Four of Pentacles, I wanted to peek. They will not reveal everything to you, will have guarded communication with you, will hold things close to their heart, because they're in that mindset that, you know, Four of Pentacles is somebody who has that material attachment, is very cautious in their investment, somebody who thinks a lot and keeps things close to their chest, does not reveal everything, might not even tell you that they see you as a dream, as a catch. They see that potential of creating that storybook romance, might not even tell you that they want that new romantic passionate start with you. Okay. Will keep things to themselves, will have guarded communication when they come, and that is why I was picking that up earlier on, Libra. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Libra and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Libra, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. But they're going through a shift over the next 1 or 2 weeks. Something could move towards progress. Okay, is what I'm picking up in their energy. So this is in the shared energy field, Libra. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So we have 10 of Pentacles, High Priestess, 5 of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. So they are seeing synchronicity of tens. 10 is all completion of a cycle for a new cycle to begin. So you place the energies in the shared energy field, okay? So they have a lot of regret of how things have worked out, is replaying the past again and again, and thinking how they can create a family with you, create a legacy with you, create security, wealth with you, because they feel that inner knowing within them, that there is something about this connection, a mystery to this connection, that they feel so much for you. They see you as an ideal person for them, and this is why they want to create the grounded, stable, secure connection with you that can go the distance. Also, one of you could be a business person, or somebody whose business savvy is how you could be seeing them, or they are, is very detail oriented, and this is the decision that both of you are needing to make. Is it possible to move past the past regret, to create a family, because both of you see each other as an ideal person? They could be the sadness, cross watcher, is why both of you could be feeling that a bit of hesitation when you're deciding. So look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, and follow your intuition on how to proceed in the connection, both you and Libra. Because if you resonate with the twin flame journey, one of you could be a twin flame, a divine feminine, I mean, in that energy, and this is why they see you as an ideal person. The other way I could read it is, because of the past regret, because of the sadness that they have caused within you, you could be thinking that because they hold back things from you, they have guarded communication, they do not open up to you. You could be somebody who is not sure, when you are deciding, Libra, on how you can create a family with them, on how you can create a relationship that can go the distance, with the 10 of Pentacles, thinking about family, thinking about creating, because you also want something that can go, you also see them as an ideal person for you with the Queen of Pentacles. but you are now focused on your own wealth. You're focused on getting organized, getting your thoughts in order also, when you're making that decision, because both of you could have an inner knowing about this connection. You could also be thinking that they're hiding something from you, and this is causing you the regret. You both of you need to decide, is it possible to move past that regret to create a family? But in the meantime, when you're deciding, both of you could be focused on creation of wealth. They want a new cycle with you, is what I'm picking up, Libra. So I think the decision would be in your court. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and theircurrentfeelings sign placements for a complete picture. And I'm ready for commitment is somebody who wants to build a family with you, build security. Confirmation on what came in earlier. That's what I have. Take care, and I'll see you in your other signs, dear Libra. Hi, Scorpios. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Scorpio and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael, drowning, antisocial, and laughter. Okay, so things are happening as per Wheel of Fortune is what I'm picking up. Scorpios, you're protected by Archangel Michael, and some kind of protection is there, divine protection is there. Universe is protecting you, probably because of how things have ended, by the breakup, by the divorce, by however things have worked out. 10 of Swords energy, your person could be somebody who has hit the rock bottom in the connection, feeling overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life, by how things are worked out, and in a lot of pain, is the highest level of pain. And you could be feeling that also, Scorpios, and because of the pain, both of you are probably in the hermit energy. Both of you have gone within to gain enlightenment on how to come out of it. I think it's your person more who is now feeling the pain, probably because you guys are in little to no contact also. And with the laughter card, you could be healing from the pain. You're divinely protected, and your person could be somebody who's thinking about you and feeling left out in the cold by you also, missing you because of how they treated you. Something about your smile and eyes. Probably you have beautiful eyes, beautiful smile. They're thinking about you. And having that realization also that everything is their own doing, and this is why in a lot of pain. But I see you being protected. Okay, by the universe. Okay, so things are happening as per divine timing, destiny, fate is what I'm picking up. That card did come out in another sign. I can't place it. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus or theircurrentfeelings sign placements. Universe, please show us in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, what is the person on Scorpio's mind feeling for Scorpio? What are they hiding from Scorpio? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpio, the person on Scorpio's mind, universe? And this week, Scorpio, we have the full moon. So things could be reaching a turning point in the connection, also where feelings, actions, conversations, even remembering the old conversations could reveal more than they have in the past weeks. I'm scared you will reject me. Oh, okay. So this is what they're thinking while they're feeling left out in the cold. Somebody who is thinking, because they've hit the rock bottom, because of the pain that they have caused you, is also thinking that because you're healing, you will not take them back, and this is why is thinking that everything is their own doing, while remembering your laughter, your smile. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So, King of Cups energy feels a lot, but finds it difficult to be vulnerable, finds it difficult to show their emotions also. I wish you were here with me. Is manifesting you and trying to gain wisdom because they're feeling left out. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I can't let you go. Yeah, obsessively thinking about you, obsessively thinking about the connection, the shared moments. Okay, you deserve better than them. Okay, so they are thinking, this makes me think that they're keeping tabs on you and could be even thinking that you're moving on, you're healing and you're happy. But I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Thank you, universe. I did say that earlier, that they really are thinking something, Scorpios. Either you have a beautiful smile, beautiful eyes. Something I was picking up earlier also, and that's what they have been thinking about you. Find you attractive, but are seeing you do well in life, and is not sure if you will give them another chance because of the pain that they caused you in the past. But now they think they are the one who are processing, and you're healing, you're happy, you're enjoying. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 27th to the 2nd August, what is the next move, next action of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. I think I saw another card. Okay. So we have 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups. Yeah. So they realize that they need to walk away from the regret. They need to walk away from anything that emotionally drains them towards the truth. If they want that passionate start with you, they find you very attractive, Scorpios. They find you very desirable because of the passion that they have for you, because of the chemistry that they feel for you. They are wanting to overcome your guards. They are wanting to fight for you, fight for the connection. They want to now face the issues because they see you as a dream, as a wish, because they feel happy within them. They want that new romantic start with you, and they are aware that probably after the way that they have treated you, your guards could be high with them. You're not going to back down from what you believe in, but because they want to show you that they also want to fight for the connection, fight for the passion, they're thinking how to show you that they want progress with you, how to show you that they want that passionate start, that romantic start with you because of the love that they feel. This is why they want to let go of anything that drains them, that pain. They want to let go of it towards an honest connection with you, honest start with you, because of the feelings that they have. Even wants to communicate with you pretty soon is what they are thinking. Okay, because they want to win you over. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Scorpios and the person on their mind. Sound specific Scorpios will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. So we have the Emperor with the Justice at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Scorpios. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. You could be connecting with a father figure, an authoritative, disciplined person, or a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body, who is now thinking of how to take action. I think it's them in the Emperor energy, somebody who now wants to take action to get things going, do the right thing, because they are understanding that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions. They now want to be honest with you, have that fair, balanced connection with you. The other way I could read it is after the life lessons that you have learned, you want a fair, balanced connection with them and in your life also. You're taking the charge within yourself also. You're protective of your peace because you had to learn those life lessons in a hard way. You want a connection that can go the distance. For a few people, some kind of legal issues could be affecting the connection. Either ways, the decision is coming towards you, and you are very protective of your peace, wanting a stable connection. You're taking that charge within yourself also, because you want to see them show it to you in action that they want a fair, balanced connection with you. Two of Cups, because of mutual love. Even though there is mutual love, it's like a divine soul bond. It is both of you have mutual feelings for each other. You going to yourself, Scorpios. They are aware that you also have feelings. They had feelings. They found you attractive. They find you attractive, not found. They find you attractive, and that is why they were wanting to fight for the connection. They are aware that you also love them. But from your perspective, you could be going that, yes, I do have feelings for them, but I still want them to take action and show me that they want to have that balanced connection. They can be honest with me, is what you are thinking. They want to do the right thing because of the mutual feelings. They want to take action, but you're going to be protective of your peace also, because you're focused on your stability, on your growth, and this is what you will be deciding on. For a few people, yes, legal issues could be affecting, because justice also means that after the breakup, after whatever, the divorce or anything, or any other legal issues that has happened, after that, can they do the right thing, is what you will be looking at, Scorpios. But you are protected. Is what I'm picking up. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. Take care, dear Scorpios. See you soon. Bye for now. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Sagittarius and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay. So we have the glow up, feminine energy, stagnant, and cutting ties. All right. So you are probably single, and while being single, you're pouring in yourself in the Nine of Pentacles. You could have started a new job. You probably have a new business idea or something, because you're focused on your own growth, on your own abundance. You're glowing up. Your person is seeing you as empress, as a mother, as a caring, nurturing, special person who's focused on your own growth, on your abundance. They're seeing you as empress and pre-empress energy. Nine of Pentacles is what I'm picking up. They want to create the connection because they see you as a dream, as a catch, and because you're pouring in yourself, you're showing yourself love, they see you as that dream person to be. Things are stagnant, at a standstill between you and your person. um, Eight of Swords is what I'm picking up. They are feeling stuck, overthinking the situation on how to create the connection with you, because you're somebody who is cutting ties. You're wanting to cut cords from anything that drains you, probably because they were wearing that mask with you, not revealing things to you. You've had enough of the stagnancy, of things not moving, and this is why you're focused on your own, on yourself right now. And some kind of an opportunity could be coming towards you. You are wanting that freedom from that stuck feeling also in the week, Sagittarius, because you're standing up for what you believe in, and you want to cut cords because you feel like it's a dead situation with your person. You could be thinking that your hands have been tied with them. What can you do is what you're thinking with the cutting cords. You can't do anything is what you're thinking, and this is why you're standing up for what you believe in. You're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on your abundance. And this week, Sagittarius, we have the full moon, so you may notice the connection is reaching a turning point. Feelings, actions, or even conversations may reveal more than they have in the recent weeks, even if things have been stagnant, because you're realizing that you can't do anything. And this is why you're standing up, wanting that freedom from that stuck feeling. Also, from if you were feeling in an imposed prison, your person is overthinking, overanalyzing the situation with you on how to create the connection, because they see you as a dream. Let's see, what are they hiding? Universe, please show us what is the person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius in the week of 27th to 2nd of August, 27th of July to 2nd of August. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius mind in the week of 27th to 2nd of August. You deserve better than them. Okay, so is keeping tabs on you on social media, on through friends and family, and is even thinking properly, because you've laid some kind of because you've had enough, um is why they are thinking that you deserve better than them. Could be even thinking that you're moving on, probably because you're standing up for yourself. You're not in that stuck situation. This is what they think. I should have fought for you. So they are having that realization that they did not fight for you, fight for the connection. They did not take a stand for you, probably in the past, but is now realizing your value. I know that we have a soul connection. Yeah. So could be a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic that you're connecting with. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Not having that confidence to approach you, not knowing how to create, how to contact you also is hopeful that if you do it, it'll become easier for them. And probably this is why they are stuck. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Could be waking up to the soul connection also. With the judgment card is what I'm picking up. Having that realization within them and how to ask you for your forgiveness is what they are over analyzing, overthinking. Okay, let's see their next move. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Sagittarius mind towards Sagittarius from the 27th of July to 2nd of August, universe. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Okay. So confirmation on what came in earlier with Oracle is they're overthinking the situation, overanalyzing the situation, and that overthinking, because 8 of Swords is all in the mind. Because they're doing that, it's leading to a lot of negative thoughts within them. Somebody who is in the doom gloom energy within them, feeling paralyzed, doesn't know how to create this storybook romance with you, sees that potential, yes, sees that it's like a divine bond where they get emotional fulfillment, happiness. They could create this romance with you. They want to create a stability connection with you, but is feeling stuck on how to create the connection, how to claim this happiness with you. Has a lot of passion, finds you very desirable, and this is what Ace of Wands, they want to because of the chemistry they feel, because of the happiness that they get, because of the passion, because of the chemistry they feel, they realize that they want that passionate start. They want to claim this happiness, but how to have this passionate start, how to claim this happiness is what they are overthinking and feeling trapped in their own mind, in their own thoughts. Cross watcher. Take off the blindfold so you can navigate through the issues and see that clear path ahead, because it's all in the mind. 5 of Swords, yeah, because they did not play by the rules with you, is why they are having that conflicted and defeated feeling within them. Somebody who is very heartbroken deep within them also, because of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you. Is why they are not knowing how to come out of this trapped mindset. And that is why things are stagnant. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. 5 of Swords is also some kind of mind games that they could have played with you, walked away from a conflict. Things were not how it seemed, basically, Sagittarius. And they are seeing heavy synchronicity of 5s, because I have 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck again with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is shared energy field. Sagittarius could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you have to place it. So they realize that after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they want to show you the change, to take that chance to have growth and expansion, but are sensing that there could be competition between you guys. They could be thinking that you are you have other people interested in you because you're glowing up, because you're focused on your own growth, your own expansion. Sagittarius, somehow other people's involvement, uh, because of which past arguments is what they are somehow. Five of Wands is that conflict, either internal or external, that they are feeling on how to show you the change, how to take that chance to have growth and expansion in this connection with you. How do they take charge is replaying in their mind the arguments that led to the chaos also between you guys. But things will still happen as per divine timing, as per destiny, as per fate in this connection. You could be, the other way I could read it is, you could be somebody who is, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, you are in that energy where you are working towards your own expansion, towards your own growth, and you're taking that charge within your self also, to take that chance towards what you have learned. Some kind of idea can come to you that can lead to a lot of growth, that can lead to a lot of expansion. Luck is coming towards you with the Wheel of Fortune. It's a very auspicious card. But yes, things are still happening as per divine timing, destiny. With your person, you could be not sure, either you're processing an internal conflict or an external conflict that you're replaying, because of which, how to take this chance, how to be with them. Are you seeing that change in their behavior is what you could be thinking, because of the past regret. Yeah, Four of Cups is here. So there's a lot of past regret from their side. Somebody who could be even thinking, and probably you also, because it's caused a lot of sadness within you, and because of their past behavior, they could be somebody who is, or you're reluctant to make that decision. You're not sure. You think, you, when you're reflecting, when you're taking that decision, there is reluctance in you, probably because of their behavior. You're thinking, have they actually learned this to show me the change? Is probably both of you could be even thinking, is it a lost opportunity? Is it a missed opportunity with them? Four of Cups, I don't think it's you. I think it's them. Somebody who is in a lot of pain while replaying the past. And please, because they were feeling stuck, please try to come out of it, because this is the reason why you could be in an internal or external conflict, whether it's you or the cross watcher Sagittarius, on you know on how to take that chance, how to think. But the good thing is growth and expansion. You will be glowing up, but a decisive moment could be coming soon, where you have to see if it's possible to move past the regret to come. And cross watcher Four of Cups is here, so please try to come out of the regret, because if you don't, then you won't be able to go to Sagittarius the correct way. And I see you doing well, Sagittarius. You will be glowing up. There will be growth, expansion coming towards you. That's for certain. Okay. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Dharakarka, and let me know how it resonates, dear Sagittarius. Take care. Hi, Capricorn. Let's see Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Capricorn and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have boundaries, blocked, legal, apology, and nurturing. Okay. So you could have laid firm boundaries with your person Capricorn, because or even blocked them, because you feel within you that there's not much to say. You've had enough, and because you don't know what to say also to them, because you are standing the ground because you want to face the issues, but because you feel like they're not doing that, so you're in that mindset that it is my life and I need to take charge, I need to stand for what I believe in, and that is why you've laid firm boundaries with your person. Heavy boundary, your guard's defense mechanism is definitely high with your person. They are realizing now that you're not going to back down from the issues that you believe in, and they now want to show you that they want to fight for you, fight for the connection, and that is the decision that they need to make with the legal card. Somebody who's realizing that yes, there could be a legal situation affecting the connection, but at the same time they realize that they need to make that decision on how to overcome your guards. Somebody who is also realizing that everything with the justice that I'm picking up is a consequence of their own actions. Is realizing your value with the nurturing card. I see you in that energy, Capricorn, because it's King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy. You are that caring, nurturing person, the ideal person who gives back to the connection. This is how they are seeing you, and it's King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles is actually King of Pentacles more is that energy where somebody who is like that person, who's like that provider, who's like that mentor, who gives good advice, has wisdom, is a giver in the relationship. You have that strong sense of self-worth now, because of which you have laid firm boundaries. You feel within you that you don't have much to say to them. It is their decision. They need to do the right thing, and probably they are deciding if they should send you an apology, to overcome your guards. How do they overcome it? Could be a legal situation for a few people. Somehow that decision that they are needing to make on how to apologize also, you could be look if that apology is sincere, Capricorn, because this week we have the full moon, and you may notice that things in the connection could be reaching a turning point where feelings, actions, or even conversations could reveal more than they have in the previous weeks. So let's see, what is the person on Capricorn's mind hiding from Capricorn universe in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind? You're worth more to me than I let on. So somebody who found it difficult to show their emotions, but is now realizing your value, and this is why, because they see you as that nurturing energy. Let me show you the card. You see how the person is such a giver to that child. King of Pentacles, mentor, wisdom, giving back. So somehow you gave a lot to the connection is what I'm picking up, and this is why they realize your value. I want to make you happy. I miss that smile. So you have beautiful smile, and because of the happiness that they got, because you were such a provider in the relationship, you were such a giver, you brought in that sense of security, groundedness in the connection. This is why they want to make you happy. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. So yeah, karmic relationship, we are all dealing with karma baggages, so please do not take a person from a general reading. It could be parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, work, family. We are all dealing with karmic relationships. Somehow that karmic relationship, even work, legal matters or something, their finances also could have been the karmic reason. Okay. Universe, please show us in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, what is the next move, next action of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Capricorn. So we have Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So they're feeling left out in the cold. Somebody who is now in turmoil deep within themselves, because they're feeling that rejection, because you're in that energy where you're saying, that's fine, I'm ready to move on. I've laid the boundary with the Seven of Wands. I'm standing for what I believe in because it's my life, is how they are seeing you. But because they are feeling left out, somebody who's realizing that they need to show you the change after the breakup, after how things have worked out. Somebody who's also realizing that yes, your guards are high with them, you've laid boundaries, but they want to fight for the connection. They want to face the issues now, and is now thinking, how do they collaborate with you? How do they work as a team in synergy with you in constructing this relationship from the ground up? Could be even having financial issues in their life, which probably is the karmic relationship. Somebody who is feeling alienated within themselves, also somebody who is going through a turmoil, harsh conditions within themselves, is thinking to build this connection, to overcome your defenses. What message can they send to you? It's a light message. It's just a creative exchange, a playful message that they're thinking of. Maybe something like share a news with you, check on you, because they just want that. They want to see if they can create that plan, to create that plan to show you that they want to fight for the connection, to show you that they want to build the connection, because they are really wanting to show you the change. Feeling the loss of you is the correct way of saying it, because they're feeling left out. Okay. And could be a busy person kind of person, also somebody who's always on the move. Somehow I'm picking up, might not be for everyone, but I'm picking up that they could be either self-employed, detail oriented or something like that, where they now want to see how they can show you that they want to put effort into this connection also. But to start with, they will just send you the message. Somebody who's balancing their emotions, because they're feeling they're missing the energy within you, within them. Your energy is what they're feeling, probably. Okay. Let's see what's next in the connection universe between Capricorn and the person on their mind. And sound specific Capricorn will not resonate with all. So do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. Thank you, universe. Okay. So what I was picking up earlier, we have 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the Emperor. So this is in the shared energy field, Capricorn. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. They want to put effort to overcome your defense mechanism in the connection with the Emperor, thinking how to take action to get things going, to overcome your defenses, how to show you that they want to put effort. Exactly what I said earlier on. From your perspective, the other way I could read it is you've laid firm boundaries with them. Definite confirmation with the 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Your defense mechanism is definitely strong because they hurt you and they are feeling hurt also in the process. But from your perspective, your boundaries are so firm that you're determined to move ahead with determination, with all the strength that you have within you to maintain the ground. And in the meantime, you could be learning a new skill. You could be, you could have, one of you is a self-employed, detail-oriented, or is just learning a new skill, like a passion, a hobby that you're investing your energy in, so you can stand your ground. Your person, on the other hand, while you're mastering a skill, while you're diverting your energy, while you're standing the ground, your person is realizing that they hurt you and they're feeling like a wounded warrior, but they now want to put effort into this connection. They want to show you that they want to build the connection with you, overcome your defense mechanism, because they want to fight for the connection. And this is why they are wanting to take charge. You could be in that energy that you're very protective of your peace right now. You want a stable connection moving ahead. You could be connecting with a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body. Could be connecting with a father figure or an authoritative, disciplined person, or it's you now in that role where you are thinking that yes, they hurt me, but after this, I'm going to be very protective of my peace. I'm going to look for a stable relationship and I'm going to take that charge. In the meantime, I'm going to keep my boundaries strong and firm with them and see if they how they want to show me that they want to put effort into this connection, to have growth, achievement, success in the connection. Somehow, something about the summer, Capricorn, in a few weeks time, probably, you're having fun, you're something about the summer, I don't know how that relates. There will be a lot of success during the summer, probably because you're working on a new skill or learning a new skill. You're having fun with friends and family. Something about the summer, a lot of success could be coming towards you. um, Something is happening in a few weeks time. You will have to place it on how it sees fit, because probably you're healing also. And you, with the 4 of Swords beneath that, you might even take some time out to decide if you actually want to put effort into this connection after they have hurt you. Yeah, to decide about the connection, both of you could take some time to think if after whatever has happened, is it worth your energy to invest with them, Capricorn. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates. Take care. and I'll see you guys in your other signs, and only take what does, because I try to keep it as general as possible. Hi Aquarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have burnt bridges, possibilities, and legal. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharakaraka sign placements, Aquarius, as these two cards did come out in other sign. I can't place it now, so do check your other sign. You or your person's sign could be these cards in. So after how things have worked out in the connection, you are focused on yourself, you are focused on your own growth, you're focused on your own abundance. Nine of Pentacles energy, you are following your dream, you're pouring in yourself with self-love, you're believing in yourself, and there could be growth possibilities happening in your energy, because you're investing in yourself. With the possibilities card is what I'm picking up. Your person, while being single, is realizing that you're such a dream, a catch to be with, but because of their own past actions, they feel that probably they burnt the bridge with you. You don't trust them, and you're actually turning your back and you're moving on from them. You're not interested in them. You've learned the life lessons, is what they are thinking, even if you don't feel like that. But I think it's that, because you're in that energy where you're trusting in yourself, you're believing in yourself. Your person is in that energy thinking that they've burned the bridge with you. You're focused on yourself, you're focused on your own growth, and this is all their because of their own actions. Legal is basically the justice card. So yes, some legal situation could be affecting, or some kind of paperwork is affecting. They're realizing that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, and this is why they feel that they have burned the bridge with you. Some kind of paperwork or decision that they need to make about this connection also, to show you that they can have that balanced relationship with you. But I see you following your dreams, and that is what you have decided on, Aquarius, that you want to follow your own passion. You want to take that charge within yourself, because you probably are in that energy that you don't trust them. Somehow trust is a big thing. Okay, so this week we have the full moon, so you may notice this connection reaching a turning point. Feelings, actions, or even conversations, probably they reveal more than they have in the last few weeks, recent weeks, Aquarius. So let's see what are they hiding. What's in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August? What is the person on Aquarius mind hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind? Universe. Just two cards. Okay. I've been manifesting you So, is wanting to use all the tools that they have at their disposal, whether it's their intellect, whether it is resourcefulness, somebody who is really thinking of wanting to use all the tools that they have within them because they see you as a dream, as a catch on how to overcome this trust issue that they have caused within you. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So, King of Cups energy feels a lot, but probably in the past did not show you the emotions, could not be vulnerable. The throat chakra is blocked, um, is what I'm picking up. Has emotions, and this is why has feelings, sees you as a dream, and this is why he's manifesting you. But because they did not show you the emotions, could not be vulnerable, this is why probably you don't trust them anymore. Also, could have kept things to themselves, also, Aquarius. And that is the realization that they are having. Okay, let's see the next move, next action, universe, of the person on Aquarius mind towards Aquarius from the 27th of July to 2nd of August, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or can happen when you have learned the lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. What are they doing? All swords, all in the mind, Aquarius. Swords is just thinking. So we have 10 of swords, 3 of swords, 2 of swords with the 6 of wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so they're in a lot of pain. They've hit the rock bottom by the breakup, by the divorce, by the separation, by whatever has happened between you and them emotionally. They've hit the rock bottom and are in a lot of pain because of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you. 3 of sword, every sword being a mistake, and this is what they are replaying in their mind again and again, and wanting to run away from the pain that they are processing within them. Also could have been somebody who gave you either a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, acted from a place of self-interest. Whatever they did, they made repeated mistakes, and this is why in a lot of pain because of the grief, because of the sorrow, because of the deep emotional pain of hitting the rock bottom. They're in a lot of pain. 10 of swords is the highest level of pain. Add 3 of swords to it. My mistake. I did this. I burned the bridge. I am. It's 3 of swords in itself is a lot of pain. It's like somebody who's in tears, also processing the pain, the heartbreak. But with the 10 of swords, they've hit the rock bottom. And this is why is not seeing that clear path on how to overcome the situation with you, is all thinking in the mind. Somebody who really wants to get into calmer waters with you but is feeling stuck on how to get into calmer waters because they played mind games with you. That's why is now feeling conflicted and defeated. The mind games that they played with you is the reason why they feel like they've burnt the bridge. You do not trust them. Could be somebody who even walked away from a conflict thinking they were going towards their peace, but in the long term has lost the war with themselves with so much of pain. And this is why is wanting to run away from the pain, because they want to get into calmer waters but are not seeing that clear path on how to get into calmer waters. Is basically some is very guarded, and because of so much of thinking that is going on in their mind, is not sure, is the amount of thinking that they are going, I don't have a headache, but now that I'm feeling the throbbing pain in my head, and I didn't have a headache, because they're doing so much of thinking, is feeling stuck, not knowing how to overcome. The stalemate situation also is could be not even knowing because of their own actions how to get into a calmer zone, even though they want it. Because Six of Wands is here, they want to win you, they want to win your heart, they want victory, recognition, success, but probably because of their pride also, they don't know how to get into calmer waters. Is somebody who is frozen with indecision, is the right way of saying it, because their pain is, and I'm not just saying it, they're in a lot of pain. And this is why Two of Pentacles, heavy synchronicity of two is what they're seeing, whether it is 222, something like that, trying to balance their emotions, adapt to the situation on what needs their attention first. Not knowing how to, a lot of thinking that is going on. Okay, could be somebody who is in that energy that withholds things from you, also does not show it to you, which is, I really do care even though I don't show it, might not even show you the amount of pain that they are processing. Two is the number of balancing emotions. Things will happen at divine timing, because two is also about divine timing. Thinking about partnership, but it's all leading to a lot of pain, a lot of regret in their energy. And because of the pain, they're feeling stuck, not knowing how to, just negative thoughts, negative feelings. Because, and I'm not defending them, because I'm picking up mind games, I'm picking up strategy. um Things were not how it seemed in this, and this is why they realize that they have made repeated mistakes with you. Universe, please show us what's next. What's next in the connection between Aquarius and the person on their mind. Magician and Queen of Swords in reverse, with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field, Aquarius. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So they could be in tears also, because when I was shuffling the cards, my throat was totally full. Okay, so they are manifesting you, wanting to use all the willpower, determination, um, to be with you, but are still having that clouded vision within them on how to communicate the truth, how to tell you the truth, they need to make that decisive movement, to communicate honestly, because that's what you want, Aquarius. From your perspective, the other way I could read it is you see them as somebody who is very calculating, gets influenced by other people, has that clouded vision, listens to gossip or whatever it is, and because of that, you're not very hopeful about the connection. You are in that energy that it's their own doing, with them you're not too sure, because they created all the they burnt the bridge because of their own actions. They made the mistakes, and they were somebody who could have done this abruptly with you, could have listened to some kind of gossip. Their vision was not very clear with you. It was clear from their perspective. They was and they were working from a place of strategy initially, and I'm not going to say that, and that is why they realize the mistake. But because they have not communicated the truth to you, you're in that energy where you're cutting off all your emotions with the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're now not very hopeful about the connection. You could be going to them to yourself saying, yes, they got influenced, they burned the bridge, whatever their reasoning, but I need to have clear communication. I need to know the real truth from them. I need to have that clarity from them. And this is why, because you need them to take that decisive move, have a clear vision, communicate their vision with focus, give you the truth, and then you could see. But because they are not doing that, they are in their own pain of dealing with it. You could become harsh because they hurt you also, because Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody who becomes harsh, it becomes pessimistic, and that's not without a reason. It's because of the way that they have treated you, and this is why you're using all your willpower, all the strength that you have. When you're looking at their actions, you're going to be looking at every action, saying, why are you doing this now? Because of how they have treated. That seed has been planted by them earlier on, so it's fair. Because you will be using all the strength that you have, all the awareness that you have in looking at this connection. Is there another strategy behind this action, is what you are going to be looking at, is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords is actually a very logical person, but because they hurt you, you're not very hopeful, you're not very pessimistic. At least that's how they could be seeing you also, even if you are not that person. Probably because of the way that they have dealt with you, burnt the bridge. This is how they could be thinking, that after the way I have dealt, Aquarius will be in that energy. Funnily enough, Queen of Swords is your card. And to make that decision, you're not sure with them, with the moon. They are not sure how to communicate the truth after the deception. There is a lot of emotional confusion. They are manifesting to communicate, to come out of this emotional confusion, and things will come to you with time also. So you need to look at their actions for sure, Aquarius, and you need to follow your intuition. Because of that emotional confusion, because of the pain that they are processing, because of the anxiety, they are not sure, they're suppressing their intuition. You could be seeing them in that light also. It's life, but the good thing is you're being mentally strong and you're looking at their actions, so that I'm not worried about. But the only thing is, Aquarius, don't be harsh with yourself. With them, please look at their actions. But with yourself, we all make mistakes. I've made plenty. So that's how we learn how to be vigilant. So, but I think you've already made up your mind. You're focusing on your own growth, and it's now hitting them hard, very hard, should I say. Take care, Aquarius, and you too, cross watch. But they're in a lot of pain. Okay. All right. Do check your other sign placements because that would not resonate with all. Okay, let's see. Hi, Pisces. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Pisces and the person on their mind in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of July, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharaka sign placements, Pisces, because recharge, laughter, nurturing did come out in other sign placements. Maybe your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Dharaka or theirs. But yeah. Okay, and we have the exhausted. So I'm picking up the King of Pentacles, Devil, Ten of Wands, and healing, Star. Okay, so you're healing. And while you're healing, you're investing in yourself. You're finding the joy in the little things. Your person is probably you're healing because in the past you were feeling exhausted by them, by the connection. Also, because you gave a lot to the connection, you were the caring, nurturing person in the relationship who gave a lot to the connection. You were the giver in the relationship, and this is why you now are getting that wisdom within you that you need to clear your mind, let go. You're trying to get a grip on yourself because you could be thinking about them because they are thinking about you. They are feeling exhausted by how they have treated you. They're feeling burnt out by how they have treated you, but because they're hopeful about the connection, they see you as a dream, as a wish. They want they find you very pretty, your eyes, your smile. They find that happiness within them because of you, and this is why they have been carrying the load. They have been thinking about you, of how much you gave to the connection, how much wisdom you brought to them also. But from your perspective, Pisces, I see you as somebody who is wanting to get a grip on your thoughts also. You don't want to think about them. You are just wanting to focus on your joy, on your security, on your abundance. You want a grounded connection moving ahead. With them, you could be just exhausted. You don't want to even think about it. They could be feeling some kind of restriction on how to come towards you, because devil means restriction is there, because of how they have treated you in the past, because of finances also. Something is there, but that energetic cord is still active, where probably you could be thinking that I just need to stop thinking about them, and that's about it from your perspective. But they're thinking about you because you're that ideal person, Pisces. Okay. So this week we have the full moon, and you may notice this connection reaching a turning point. Feelings, actions, conversations may reveal more to you than they have in the recent weeks, Pisces. So let's see, what are they hiding? In the week of 27th of July to the 2nd of August, universe, what is the person on Pisces' mind hiding from Pisces? What's heavy on their heart? What is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces? Okay. me just check. I think there was another card. No, that's about it. Okay. All right. I wish you were here with me. So is manifesting you because of the happiness that they got within them, because you were such a giver in the relationship. King of Pentacles is like that provider person, is that person who gives to the connection. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is the ideal person, that nurturing, caring type. And this is why our thinking that I wish you were there. Manifesting you, I've been working on myself. So probably you have been in Four of Swords energy. Both of you could be somebody who took a break, and in the break they have been healing, aligning their mind, body and soul, also recalibrating and realizing your value, of how much you give to the connection. The distance between us kills me. Yeah, I just said that. So the world seeing you as that ideal soulmate, the world card. There is physical and emotional distance, somebody who is wanting to reduce the distance also because of how they see you now. I want to hold you. Okay. Thinking about you, you're always on my mind. Okay. Obsessively thinking, we already got that. I think you're in that energy where you want to just let go and clear your mind, but they have been thinking in a romantic way about you, manifesting you, thinking how you were a giver and but you probably could be getting frustrated also, because when you think, because it just brings in that feeling of exhaustion within you if you think. But don't be harsh with yourself if you do think like that, because that energetic cord is active between you guys. Could have been from your end, but because they are thinking, you are thinking, Pisces, if that's making sense. Okay, let's see. Universe, in the week of 27th of July to 2nd of August, what is the person on Pisces' minds? Next move, next action towards Pisces. Next move, next action of the person on Pisces' mind towards Pisces from the 27th of July to 2nd of August, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. King of Swords with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So they find you very attractive, Pisces. They feel that chemistry for you. They feel that passion, that desire, the attraction for you. And because of the passion, because of the desire, because of how they feel for you, they want that passionate start. And to have this passionate start, they are now wanting do things by the book, logically, rationally. Somebody who now wants to be honest, and is trying to detach from their emotions to think with their mind logically. How can they have that passionate start with you after whatever has happened between you? Is even thinking that, you know what, I really want to speak to Pisces. So can make that impulsive, impatient, daring move towards you also, because of the passion that they feel, wants to see if it's possible to do things by the work. Is it possible to have that start with you? Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Pisces and the person on their mind. sound specific, Pisces, will not resonate with all. So do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates. And do check your other sign placement, because this Queen of Swords did come out in another sign also. So okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Pisces. Queen of Swords, Hierophant in movement, and Three of Wands. So I think King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Oh wow. All right, interesting. So we have the suit here. So they for sure see you as the ideal person for them. They see you as somebody who gets them, and you could be in that energy, Pisces, that after how things have worked out, you are being very honest, very direct with yourself, very realistic with yourself also, and trying to detach from your emotions and think with your mind, with your logic. You are being mentally strong while you're working on your finances, while you're working on your career. You're manifesting growth in your life, you're manifesting your dream. And yes, you could be somebody who's even thinking that I need to go for a holiday, to recharge myself, to get a grip on myself also. I just want to let go and just travel, whether it is for work or for but you're thinking that I need bit of travel plans in my life, is what I'm picking up suddenly. And you wanting progress in your life, and because you want, Hierophant is in movement. So I think it's your person who is seeing you as an ideal person, is waiting for the right time while they're manifesting you, to see if there's progress possible. With the Hierophant, this is how it gets interesting. If it goes in upright, then they want to do the right thing, are understanding the difference between right and wrong. And this is why somebody who is now wanting something traditional in their life, something that can go the distance also, um, something that can turn into long term. Now they're in the mindset that I need something traditional, because they are becoming spiritual also, or because they're seeing you as that spiritual person. They know that you will need something that is based on values, that can go the distance. If it goes in reverse, probably in the past, they were just thinking for themselves. They were not they were not in that energy where they could be confined to a committed relationship. They wanted something open, something freeing, even like an open relationship kind of thing. Probably in the past, somebody who questions the traditional relationship, traditionals, a set way of how society, of how others see it. And probably because they were in that energy, somebody who could not be, for example, and this is just an example, somebody who probably was not wanting a grounded relationship in the past, was not wanting to do something that is traditional, like a marriage, for instance. But because it caused a lot of pain within you, because you were still giving to the relationship, and because they wanted something like an open relationship, or were not giving in that same way that you were giving. They wanted something open, something fun, something light, and this is why you had to use all your strength. You had to be real with yourself, where you and it was exhausting for you. Don't get me wrong, Pisces. It could have been very exhausting when you for you to, because you were such a giver in the relationship. You were such that, because you wanted that security, stability, and this is why you had to learn those heavy life lessons. You had to become that logical person that you also deserve a return on your investment. And this is why you had to keep your guards high. When they come, you could be looking at their actions and saying, what are you wanting now, while you're working on yourself. Because Queen of Swords can become a bit harsh. Yes, you could see them that, yes, they could be the ideal person because of the passion, but at the same time, are they going to give it back to me of how they wanted, or are they still just thinking for themselves, thinking what they want? They have that passion. I agree, I also have that passion. I find them very attractive, but is that enough if we do not see something that can go the distance? There has to be a goal, and this is why you're working towards your future. Both of you are still deciding. If you wanted Pisces, keep your calm, because they could be seeing you a bit sharp. Because Queen of Swords is a lovely energy. I love her because she becomes so direct, honest, is quick-witted as a person, is sharp, is how they could be seeing you. But because of how they have, that's why Nine of Pentacles, you're pouring in yourself. You're showing yourself self-love, you're healing, you're focused on your own growth, you're focused on your own abundance, waiting for the right relationship to come in your life. But with your person, you will be observing, and to be honest, if it goes in reverse, then you will be thinking about your own self, and which is right. Because if you do not see a relationship going the distance, then it's just a fun relationship, but that's again just a personal thing. But Nine of Pentacles, you will be showing yourself self-love and deciding if it can go the distance, or are they still thinking of an unconventional type of relationship, of a life choice? What are they asking, and probably you could be in that energy where you're thinking, I just want freedom from that way. I'm happy by myself, if they don't want something this. Because Queen of Swords is very honest and real. Forget about the other person, you would be real with yourself also. That's what I have, Pisces. Very specific, will not resonate with all, so only take what does. I've given a lot of examples anyways, so take how it does resonate for you. Take care, and I'll see you in your other signs. Do check it out even if it resonates. Take care, dear Pisces. Bye for now.